Today we're going to try out some Chinese snacks. So I've got loads of things from the shop. I've got some savoury things over here. And then some more sweet things. I've got some baijiu, which is some Chinese alcohol, and some yogurt. So to start off with, I'm going to try some of this. It's some barbecue flavoured fish. So without further ado, open the packet first. Ugh. So it smells strongly of fish. This is what it looks like straight out of the packet, as you can see. And it has a very potent smell of fish. Alright. It's a lot drier than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a bit more like a fish. Tastes a bit like cat food. So, to summarise the barbecue fish, I'd say it smells worse than what it tastes. I'd give it about 3 out of 10. So next, I'm going to try some of this, some lotus root. We think it might be spicy, but to be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure. But we're about to find out. It definitely smells a bit spicy anyway. Hold on a sec. So this is what a bit of Chinese lotus root looks like straight out of the packet from the shop round the corner. Anyway, I'll give it a go. Don't look too bad. That is actually quite nice. I quite like it. It's spicy. It's a little bit crunchy, but not too crunchy. It's definitely a lot better than the fish. Okay. I'll give this. I wouldn't eat it out of choice, but it's definitely a lot better than the fish. I think I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 10. So this is honey and butter crisps. It's got quite an interesting shape to it, as you can see on the packet. But we'll see what it tastes like. Hold on. And it smells very sweet. It smells a bit like Chinese bread. Not that you probably know what Chinese bread tastes like. I like this. Reminds me of Quavers. Right, this is good. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. So next thing I'm going to try is the shrimp flavoured crisps. As you can see on the packet, quite an unusual shape to the crisps. Doesn't smell of shrimp. It smells like seafood, but it don't smell of shrimp. Hold on a sec. I don't like this, but it's better than. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 10. So the next thing I'm going to try is some spicy bean curd. Looks like this. I'm expecting it to have kind of similarity to eating meat, but we're about to find out as soon as I open the packet. One moment, I'm going to get some scissors. Just smells like spice, doesn't smell of anything else. I think I've got it out of the packet now. So this is the spicy bean curd. Okay, that's really chewy. It's very dry. It's got quite a nice flavour to it actually, but the texture is a bit different. But I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10. So this is the fish tofu. Ugh. That's what fish tofu looks like. Actually not as bad as it looks. Doesn't taste of fish whatsoever. Tastes more like tofu. But it's got a slight taste to it, but it's not really strong enough to distinguish. I wouldn't eat this as a daily thing, but I mean, it's not as bad as what it looks. I'm going to give this a 5 out of 10. So next I'm going to try the spicy squid. No, I don't like the smell of that at all. That smells like rotten seafood. So this is what some packaged spicy squid looks like. And it stinks. Ugh. Right, that's horrible. I'm gonna give that a 1 out of 10. So this is the duck neck. This is what it looks like in the package. We'll see what it looks like. Well, oh, where's the scissors? It's quite difficult to get out the packet. This is what a bit of packaged duck neck looks like. It smells very much of meat. I'm a bit apprehensive about eating this one, admittedly. Alright, I'll try this bit. I think it's got a bit of bone in it, look. Well, yeah, it's duck neck. Alright. Well, it's surprisingly chewier than what you would expect a bit of duck neck to be. I thought it was going to be quite tender, but it's actually very chewy. I'm going to give this a 2 out of 10. The one I've been looking forward to the most, without doubt, is the chicken feet. Look, you can even see the nails on it, just to make it look even more inviting. I'm a bit scared of eating this one, admittedly. I'm a bit scared it might make me a bit sick. But yeah, without further ado, chicken feet. There you go. Some chicken feet. There's the nails of the chicken. A pickle's just dropped on my hand. I think I'll eat the toe first. I don't know if I'm supposed to eat the claw or not, but yeah. You can even see the scales on it. Look, you can even see the scales on it, which is disgusting. Look. Oh. Yeah. Okay, well, it's definitely been preserved in vinegar or something like that. It's got a very strong taste of vinegar. Not as horrendous as it looks, but admittedly the appearance of it isn't too inviting, so I'm going to give it a 2 out of 10. So now we're going to try the sticky rice cake. Actually, I think I've had one of these before. They're actually not too bad. Quite like these ones. But once again, I think they usually put something inside the rice cake, so it does depend largely on what's inside more than what's on the outside with this kind of food. So there you go, there's some sticky rice cake. The one from the shop isn't as good as the ones you get at the little Cantonese restaurants. Doesn't taste as fresh. It's quite sweet though. That's what it looks like on the inside. That's not too bad. But like I say, I've had better at actual Cantonese restaurants, so I'm going to give this a 4 out of 10. Now we're going to try the milk tablets. I don't know why you need milk tablets. I don't know why you can't just have milk, but there you go, there's the milk tablets. I don't know whether I'm supposed to suck on it or chew on it, but we're going to find out. You chew on it. It tastes, the best way to describe this one, imagine if you left milk for too long in the fridge and it had gone a bit off. So then you decided to make it into a tablet. That's the only way I can sum this up, really. It's like eating, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just like eating a milk that's in the tablet. Like, just literally just like milk that's gone off in your fridge and then you decided to turn it into a tablet. That's the only way I can describe it. The texture of it just tastes like a tablet. The flavour just tastes like off milk. And I'll give it a 5 out of 10. So next we're going to try some Chinese nuts. Whoa. So yeah, a Chinese nut. And this is what it looks like when you pull it out the shell. That's quite nice. I'm going to give that, I'll eat that as just a normal regular thing, I think. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. So next I'm going to try the Chinese yogurt. Admittedly, I quite like Chinese yogurt, it's really tasty. I have it on a daily basis. This is the other kind of yogurt, this is the one that I haven't tried yet. But this one I have quite a lot. This one's really nice. Yeah, that's tasty. This one, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. With regards to this one, with Chinese yogurts, you usually have it almost as if you're having a drink. Like, this stuff is basically a liquid, which is quite nice because you can drink it on the move. I think this, I haven't tried this one yet. I think this one might be more like the yogurt we're familiar with in Europe. See, it has a little spoon. Yeah, this one's really good actually. Just strawberry yogurt. Lovely. I'm gonna give this a 9.5 out of 10. So next is this ice cream. I think you get this stuff in the UK. I'm expecting this to be quite tasty, but we'll find out. That's what it looks like. It's really tasty. I love it. I'm gonna give this one's by far the tastiest thing I've tried. I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. Baijiu. It's a Chinese alcoholic drink. It's known for its extremely strong potency. 56% alcoholic volume. I think you can use this as a good antiseptic as well. Hold on. It definitely smells strong. Hold on. People are going to tell me that this tastes really horrible, but to be honest with you, it tastes no worse than any other spirit you drink. All it is just a spirit. I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10. China does have kind of the typical snacks that you'd get in the West, like it has crisps, it has chocolate, it has all the kind of things that you would expect to get in the West. But this video was to try and see what kind of typical Chinese snacks you can get from a shop in China. If you could please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you later.